Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Overtaxed Taxpayer. Normally, I make videos talking about silver and bullets, stacking silver, stacking lead, so to speak. I'm going to do something a little different today. A lot of people have been emailing me how to get into cryptocurrencies. What I'm going to do is show you how to inject cash into the crypto market, purchase Bitcoin or Litecoin, transfer it to an exchange, and then exchange it for something other than Bitcoin or Litecoin. Now, normally, I purchase Bitcoin and Litecoin. I hold on to it, but there's times when I need to purchase it, transfer it to an exchange in order to purchase something else. Today, I would like to purchase some Digibyte, and I would also like to purchase some Theta. However, you can't just outright buy them. At least I don't know where you can. So the best way to do it is to purchase Litecoin, transfer it to an exchange, or purchase Bitcoin, transfer that to an exchange, and purchase those altcoins. They're called altcoins. So let's start. The first thing you're going to want to do, and the reason why I'm doing it this way, because I know there's many ways to skin a cat. This is the easiest way, bar none. So you don't have any cryptocurrencies, let's say, but you want some. How are you going to get into it? Well, we need to get some money out of your checking account or savings account into the crypto market in order to purchase your cryptocurrencies. The best way to do that is open up a Coinbase account. Very easy, but needs to be done. You open up your Coinbase account, you walk through all their little windows and questions and whatnot. And once you're finally in, once you're registered, once you got your bank account all set up and everything, you're going to probably come to this home page. It'll probably say 0 here because you won't have anything there at the time. And you're going to go over to accounts. Now, here on the left-hand side, all of these, I'll scroll down, is what Coinbase deals with. Now you can outright buy what you want here if they have what you want here, that is. I mean, on the very top, they have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, they have Litecoin. The rest I really don't deal with. A lot of people love XRP, but the other stuff I just don't deal with it and frankly never heard of it. Now again, sometimes, and as you can see, I have a $113 balance for Bitcoin. I have some Bitcoin in here. I have $27 of Ethereum. Now, sometimes I like to buy those. I want to try to explain this. Sometimes I like to buy them and save them. But then again, if I'm interested in something else, and today I'm interested in Digibyte and Theta, I will purchase some of this and transfer it. So how do you purchase it? Okay, you go to your buy and sell. You can select here what you would like to buy. I'm going to buy some Bitcoin. I'm going to choose my payment method. Debit because it's instant. I'm going to choose how much. Let's see, I'll pick 50. And it's going to give me 0.00527147 Bitcoin. So that's the good thing about buying cryptocurrencies. You don't have to completely buy a full coin. Regardless of the coin, you can buy fractions. So I'll hit the buy. Double check my information here and confirm. Boom. All right, so now let's go over to accounts, back accounts. At the time I had 113. I now have 161. Okay, now we need to send this to where I need to purchase. Now, unfortunately, I have to send it to two different locations. Why? Well, let's take a look. One of them's on Exodus, and Exodus has Digibyte, but unfortunately, Exodus does not have Theta. Go over to Binance, it has Theta, but doesn't have Digibyte. So that's why I need to send it to two places. So let's work with Theta. I'll sort, let's see, I'll sort by the coin, and I'll look up Theta. And this goes for anything that you see on this window. If you want it, this is how you have to do it. You got to get what you just purchased in Coinbase into this account. And I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to look up for what I want, and that's Theta in the T's. There it is. Click on Theta. There it is. I click on, let's see. No, I made a boo-boo. I got to click on Bitcoin because I'm going to be receiving Bitcoin. I'm sorry. So that would be Bitcoin. So I remember I got to send it to here. I just can't. I got to send Bitcoin here. So it'd be a deposit. Click on Bitcoin because remember Bitcoin's in Coinbase. Got to send Bitcoin here. Can't immediately just trade it in for Theta or anything. So it's a deposit. Okay. And then it's going to give you a code. Now don't worry. I've already checked this window. There's nothing here that can be malicious towards me. But everybody's got this code. And you copy the address. Boom. Copy. I can then minimize this window, go over to where my cryptocurrencies are. There it is. And I can hit send. Where am I sending it to? That was the address I just copied. Enter an address. Boom. Decide how much you would like. So I want to send, let's say, 125. Well, let's make it an even 130. And continue. This might take a couple of minutes and you'll get a security verification. You hurry up and you type in this number. Type it in right. Confirm. Now, if you take a look at this window, they are going to charge you 91 cents for this transaction. Don't worry about it. Your transaction's on its way. What I'm going to do is just close out of this. I'm going to open up Binance. I know it's going to take a little while. I can go to funds and then balances. And I can look at it two different ways. I can go here to Bitcoin, and it's still at the few measly pennies that was in there. It's going to take a couple of minutes, but we'll be right over. We'll be back. So I can actually check in deposits and see if anything's just been deposited. Nothing here is in the historical realm. So let's just go back to, I can also go to transaction history and just see nothing yet. It's going to take a little while. Let's go back over to now Digibyte. Remember, I want to buy some Digibyte. The same thing. I need to transfer Bitcoin into Digibyte. Boom. Receive. There's the address from my Digibyte wallet. Minimize it. Go back over to Coinbase. Hit send. Enter that address. Hit max. Verify everything. Gives me a confirmation. And we'll wait on that. So actually, let's open up Binance. Back over to Exodus. And as you saw, you could see I transferred $30. It took out its fee of a little less than 50 cents. You see that right there? And as I opened it, it registered. So let's actually do something else here, just to throw in a little curveball. As you notice, I had some Ethereum, right, in Coinbase. Let's take a double look at that. My Ethereum wallet is 27 bucks. Do I have any Litecoin? So let's send the Ethereum because I want to use the $30 I just sent and this Ethereum to combine it into a purchase of Digibyte. So let's go back over. And now what am I transferring? I'm transferring Ethereum. So I need to get the Ethereum address. So there's Ethereum. I want to receive. Copy this address. Go back over here. What am I going to do? I'm going to go where the money is and send it. Paste. Max. Continue. Verification. That's the beauty of this. Everything is so safe. Confirm. Come back over here. Excuse me, got a bit of a cold. And it's going to take a little bit. The Bitcoin was fast. And keep in mind, I got $29.57 of Bitcoin. It's going to take a couple of minutes. But while we're waiting, let's take a look at the Binance account. Go to funds, balances. Bitcoin still hasn't arrived here. It takes a little while on Binance, believe it or not. Let's go back over here and see if not yet. What I'm going to do is work on the Bitcoin. So now, let's go out to exchange. I'm going to take, let's just say I had Bitcoin, Litecoin, let's say I had everything. So what do I want to do? I want to exchange my Bitcoin for Digibyte. I would scroll down and select Digibyte. Undo all. Now, obviously, it's going to charge me a little fee. That's part of doing business. Now, before I do this, let's just take a look at my portfolio. What do I have in Digibyte? It's saying I have nothing. So let's just pay attention to that number. Oh, my Ethereum just came in. Let's take a look at my portfolio. See, it was 29 bucks. And now combined with the Ethereum, notice I'm pointing at the blue. Blue is Ethereum. It's combined for 57. So let's just take a look at this now. Let's go to the exchange. Bitcoin, I've already scrolled down, selected Bitcoin as my payment for Digibyte. Scroll down, select payment, all. Hit exchange. This might take a couple of minutes as well. So this, it says you will, your exchange is in progress. Let's go back over to my portfolio. Now it's only showing 27, and you notice the orange is missing. So Bitcoin is gone. And once I get a deposit for Digibyte, you'll see a different color for Digibyte. So let's do the exchange, because remember I sent Ethereum over here. Remember that? I want to start a new exchange. So this time, what is my payment going to be? It's going to be the Ethereum. And as you remember, I have $27 in Ethereum, 27.65. What do I want? I scroll down. I keep saying I'm scrolling down just to let you know you're going to have to pick what you want. Digibyte was there already. Select all. The exchange is a minimum of 0.16. So I actually need to go back to Coinbase and buy some more, just a little bit. So how much do I have? It says I have 0.10, but the minimum purchase is 0.167. So let's go back over, no big deal. Boom. What do I want to buy? I want to buy Ethereum, because there are minimum payments. I mean, there are minimum purchases. So buy, sell, choose what I want to buy. Ethereum, payment option is that. And I want to buy, let's say, let's see what $20 is going to get me. I think that's going to work. Boom. Confirm buy. Boom. Come back over to home. And you'll see that my Ethereum now is 18 bucks. What am I going to do? I'm going to send it. Where am I going to send it? I'm going to send it over to here. So my wallet, go to wallet, choose Ethereum on the side, because that's what I want to buy. It's already selected to ETH, receive, copy the address. Boom. Come back over here, paste. Send max, continue. Confirm, boom. We're pretty much finished working with Coinbase, because Coinbase is just used to, again, for me, inject cash into the crypto market. So I'm going to close down that. And I'm going to go back over to and see if my Ethereum is here. Not yet. Give it a second. Remember, there was a minimum purchase. So we're going to give it a minute. I'll look at my Binance. See, Binance is slow. So let's see. Did my purchase come in? No, but I just now heard my Ethereum came in. So let's go to exchange now. Boom. Choose what I would like to make a purchase with. Hold on. Let's take a look. Boom, boom. I'm going to select something else just to restart it. Ethereum, because it's showing 46 up here and 27 over there. So that's kind of weird. Let me take a look. Go to portfolio. Yeah, it's showing that I have 46 bucks. Ethereum, 46 bucks. Go to exchange. Not showing I have $46. Let me actually close out of Exodus. Maybe that's what it needs. And then go back into Exodus. Okay, so exchange, scroll down to Ethereum. Now it's showing 46. So it just needed a boot. Select all. Go to, what do I want? I want Digibyte. Boom, boom. And hit exchange. Now remember earlier we took a look at my Digibyte account. We took a look at the Digibyte account and showed 0. This exchange is in progress. That means it hasn't hit my account yet. Let's see what Binance does. I got a feeling we're going to have to wait on Binance because Binance takes a while. It really does. It's a very popular exchange, and it can be a while. So let's go to balances. Let's go into, yeah, it has not hit my account yet. Let's go to, let's see, transaction history. Still nothing yet. It'll take a little while, but you got the point. Let's go back over to my portfolio. Now you're seeing my portfolio is 0. Remember, I made 2 purchases. What it did is send out first the Bitcoin, sent it out for a purchase for Digibyte, minus that account. Then we sent out Ethereum for purchase of Digibyte. So now my account is showing 0. There's an order in process. There's 2 orders waiting to be filled. So we're going to give it another minute. Still showing 0. Something just hit my account. And normally, when something hits your account, one of the orders was filled. So Digibyte, your highest account goes to the top. So one of those orders was filled. We're waiting on our second order. So remember, this showed 0. Okay, so Bitcoin, I'm in my Binance account. Bitcoin is finishing up with that transaction. Remember, it was taking a long time in Binance. It's finishing up with that transaction. So pretty soon when we go to funds and then go to balances, you're going to see Bitcoin filled up a little bit more than that. And then we're going to be able to exchange it out for, what did I want? I wanted that theta. Shouldn't be much longer for my Digibyte to come in. So now it says $26.34 on Digibyte. Okay, so it's showing my transaction is complete, 616. Let's go over to my funds, my balances. Bitcoin is right there, and there it is. So what do I want to do? I want to trade this for theta. So now I go to funds. Let's see, I go look for theta. I'm going to sort by the coin. I know it can seem a little confusing, but really it isn't. Every coin has an address. Your wallets have an address. All you're doing is going from one account to another account and giving those addresses where to send the money. All you're doing now is hit trade, and it's going to give you, hit that again. What do I want to trade? I want to trade Theta for BNB? Nope. I want to trade Theta for Bitcoin. Go down to Bitcoin. Buy Theta. So it's already got my max up in there. It doesn't quite look right, but 100%. I'll have to come back and look at that. So I can hear my Digibyte just came in. Digibyte, boom, 69. I'm finished. I can now transfer all this Digibyte to my hard wallet and get it off the exchange. On here, it's safe. On the exchange, That's another video. So let's get out of Exodus. I got what I wanted. I got the Digibyte, right? So I close that out. So let's take a look. I need to check this number out, this 1423. That don't look right. Something tells me I'm actually going to have to log out and log back in. So go to Funds, Transaction History, 1436. No, that might be right. Balances. Remember, I only had $2 in there. 1436, and now it's 1437. Is that correct? 1437. Transaction history. 1437 and 1436. Yeah, because remember, there's just a little bit in there. So go to back over to balances. Go to Theta. Remember, we're just double checking that before we make that transaction. Nothing wrong with that. To the T's. There it is right there. Trade. Now, if I had Ethereum, I would trade it for the Ethereum, but right now, I just have Bitcoin. I want to do 100%. I want to buy it. This too might take a while. It just said buy limit. The order has been sent out. You just don't buy it. So it takes a couple of minutes processing time. I'll wait around to see if it's, go here and go, let's take a look. So it should show when my order is complete, should show 0 there. And when I go down to Theta, it'll show a balance there. So Bitcoin's still showing 1437. Go down to Theta, showing 0. Still showing 0. Let's give it a minute and then we'll end the video. I know it's a little long, but it's confused. It could be confusing. So basically, let me just summarize what we did. Needed to get some cash into the crypto market. We go to Coinbase. We buy one of their selections. Now, I recommend buying 1 of 3 coins there on Coinbase. Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Litecoin. Now, if you want to save those, that's fine. You're all done. Okay, you can just transfer those to a hard wallet. However, if you want to get into something like Redcoin or any other coin that you might be interested, you can transfer all or some of that particular coin that you purchased on Coinbase to an exchange that has what you want. Think of an exchange as a store, and no one store has every coin, okay? As you notice, Binance doesn't have Digibyte. Go over to Exodus, it has Digibyte, but it didn't have Theta. So you're going to have to take those funds, or I should say coin, from Coinbase and transfer it to an exchange, a store. So this looks like it's going to be a while, and that's how Binance is. But trust me, we just did an exchange for Bitcoin. Let's take a look. There it is, Bitcoin. I'll even refresh it. Ah, data came in just from the refresh. See, sometimes you have to refresh. Look at it, looked at. Theta on top. Boom. Now let's take a look at my Bitcoin. Bitcoin is no longer, and I don't understand why it does that. Always, when you put a max, it leaves a little trace of something in there. If anybody has the answer to that, I'd be very interested. I noticed that also on Coinbase. You do a transfer and you transfer a max, and it leaves something behind. Here, I transferred all of my Bitcoin for Ethereum. And what did it do? It left a trace. Anyway, that's how you do it. It's very easy. Just take your time. And as always, if you have a question on how to do something here, just email me. I'll try to do my best to answer you. I always do. Folks, have a great day. Take care of yourselves.